why reading is fundamental to success. Why is reading important?
You're learning from others' experiences. So that's first and fundamental there, so you really can get it down. Two, as I said earlier on, when you read a book, generally more than a conversation, there's a lot of time and thought that's put into it. So you can, unfortunately most books are too long, but so you know you're getting something compact that makes sense. Three, it helps you visualize where you want to go. And what's good about reading versus talking or whatever, it's silent. And when you're silent, as you said, it just leads to, I really believe when you read books and then you start writing too, just like working out, there's electrons in your brain that's connecting. And when you do all that, you get a variety of experiences. And as you said, when you start reading 4 or 5 books that all say the same thing, whether you're right or wrong, they're right or wrong, is you sort of start, that becomes who you are, and you start telling people all that, and then they think that's from you, but it's really from the 5 books that you just read. And it only takes a certain amount of reading on a topic to become an expert. And I'll give you an example. After the 2008 bankruptcy, the bank crisis, I was just in shock. How could the government just put $700 billion, print it out of thin air and put it on there? And how does that happen? So I read about 4 or 5 books about the Federal Reserve. Shocking. Just shocking when you actually understand how the financial system was built and what it really means. I learned a lot about that. I had a goal to become a real big expert in that whole financial policy, because unfortunately, the policies that we've done over the past 4 or 5 years, we just printed more money. That's all we did. We lowered interest rates, which essentially also prints more money, and it can't go on forever. So there is going to be more coming up in the future. So I said, well, what can I know that can help me prepare for it or actually do well by it? Of course, that takes a faith to know where you're doing. But so I find it's interesting to learn about that.